Yes, my name is Edward Dominguez. I'm a customer of GetMoore Insurance. About 2 years ago, Jeff was trying to sell me a critical illness insurance, and I kept blowing him off, and I bought a small policy from Jeff, and then when I got married, I got another policy for my wife, and well, I needed more insurance as time went on to protect my wife because of my growth, my income. So what I did is invited Jeff over. We talked about it. He calculated how much money I needed to make in order to raise my life insurance. So we worked on it, and he gave me for like 6 months to a year in case something happened to me and my wife would be all right. I brought up my life insurance, and at the same time he was trying to sell me critical illness, and well, it didn't work. I didn't buy it. I upped my insurance, life insurance. I did a lot of things with different policies and stuff, but at the end, I think the one that's helped me more right now is the critical illness. I bought it, I think, about a year ago. After having paid for it like 4 months into the policy, I went for a normal checkup where my wife was constantly telling me, you need to go in and have a checkup, because I was losing I couldn't catch my breath. So eventually I made it into my doctor, had a checkup. He said I was fine. Every 6 months I do a complete physical, blood work, everything, and they could never find anything wrong with me. I was perfectly fine. But he said, just in case, I'm going to send you to do a stress test. 46 years old, young, never been diagnosed with any critical problems like high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, nothing. So I end up going to see a doctor to get a stress test, and he takes some pictures, tells me that I have some arteries that are clogged in my heart. End result scares the hell out of me. Tells me you need open heart surgery, bypass won't work. So I look for a second opinion. I go to another hospital, get a second opinion, talk to a doctor I felt more comfortable with. He tells me, let's go in and do some kind of exploratory, like angioplasty. I said, fine. End result, he tells me we need to go in and actually do a bypass, and it's just not one artery, it's 5 arteries. 4 arteries were 100% clogged, 1 artery was 45% clogged. Well, it hurt like a son of a gun. I did it, and I had forgotten I had bought that critical illness insurance from GetMoore, and he walks in the hospital and tells me, he says, hey, congratulations. I said, what are you talking about? This is serious stuff, you know. I mean, they're gonna open my chest up. So what happens is that he says, we were qualified through the critical illness, 25% from your policy. I was sent from God. And believe it or not, like 2 days before I'm in the hospital, I get a phone call from a health store where I was buying all my vitamins and health products. I was always keeping, my wife buys everything you can imagine to keep us healthy. They called me up and said, hey, you just won a health basket. I hung up on the guy because I've never won anything in my life, and he's giving me a health basket, and I'm in the hospital getting a 5 bypass, so you can imagine. And then Jeff comes in 2 days later and says, congratulations, you're gonna get this, you know. I'm like, wow, it's incredible. So it actually helped me. The months that I was slow, I was recovering, my sales were down, my bills were still the same, and I'm on straight commission. So you would not imagine what that did for me. That helped me stay on my feet till I got my strength and I could get my head back in order, get my stuff back. And I'm back 100% now, 6-7 months later. And yeah, I mean, it hurts like a son of a gun, man. I'll tell you. I mean, having this car in my chest, it doesn't help. I mean, but the money helped a lot, But critical illness, GetMoore, awesome guy. Thank you. So don't forget, GetMoore and worry less with GetMoore. Thank you. I'm Edward Dominguez. I work for Noasis Power Equipment. I've been working for them for 13 years, and I'm in sales, heavy equipment.